Jungkook was seen attending a major event without Jimin by his side, and within hours, the internet was in an uproar. Is this merely a personal agenda, or does it mark a new phase in BTS's internal dynamics? This is the question that has now sparked intense debate and extraordinary enthusiasm among global netizens. Jungkook's presence at a prestigious event in Seoul last weekend immediately became a hot topic. But what drastically changed the public atmosphere was not only the appearance of the golden magne, but the absence of Jimin, a figure known to be professionally and personally close to him. BTS, long known for their unity and solidarity among members, suddenly showed an unusual gap. Netizens began to speculate, is this just a coincidence or an early signal of major changes in the making? It should be noted that BTS is currently undergoing a significant transitional period. Some members are serving their mandatory military duty, while others are focusing on individual projects. But Jungkook's attendance without Jimin at a public event, without any official statement or explanation from Big Hit Music, opened up room for interpretations and rumors that are difficult to control. In the context of South Korea's highly strategic entertainment industry, the absence of one member at such a moment rarely occurs without a strong reason. Netizens did not remain silent. In a short time, comments filled with enthusiasm mixed with anxiety flooded various online forums, from K-pop communities, Korean media, to international boards. Many raised the possibility that this is part of BTS's strategy to prepare for a post-military phase. Others speculated that Jimin is separately preparing something bigger. This moment felt even more significant because Jungkook did not just appear as a regular guest. He appeared as an official representative of a well-known brand that has long been part of BTS's collective endorsements. But this time, the spotlight seemed entirely focused on him. He stood alone in front of the camera, delivering a brief yet solid statement marking his existence as an independent artist. Instantly, many parties linked this to the narrative of Jungkook entering a full solo era, despite the fact that he had previously released solo works. Meanwhile, Jimin's absence remains a mystery. There was no official statement, no virtual appearance, not even a recent post indicating his whereabouts during the event. This triggered a series of theories, from possible health conditions, personal commitments, to speculation about secret projects still under wraps. Interestingly, Jimin's loyal fans defended his absence as part of a more mature grand strategy, referring to it as a silence full of meaning. From an industry standpoint, selective presence like this is nothing new. Many K-pop groups use the absence or solo appearance of a member as a strategy to introduce a new direction, whether towards solo activities, subunits, or brand repositioning. But since this involves BTS, a group with massive global influence, every movement is observed through a much sharper analytical lens. Several South Korean entertainment industry analysts also spoke up. They believe this step could be the beginning of a promotional format change for BTS after the military service period ends. This could be the start of testing public reaction to individual members in certain projects, said a Korean media analyst who declined to be named. He added that decisions like this are usually designed by considering market response, promotional momentum, and the personal readiness of each artist. Interestingly, Big Hit Music has yet to release an official statement regarding Jimin's absence from the event. This silence further strengthens the notion that something is being prepared behind the scenes. As the public knows, BTS is not a group that openly discloses the details of their agenda. So when a dynamic like this occurs, public speculation tends to rise sharply due to the lack of available information. The impact of this incident is felt not only within the ARMY fandom, but also across the broader Korean music industry. Many observers predict that BTS is preparing for a new phase in their journey, both as a group and individually. If this is true, then Jungkook's presence without Jimin is not merely coincidental, but a strategic step towards reorienting BTS's identity in the global music landscape. Such changes are not unfamiliar in the entertainment world. But what makes it striking is that it involves BTS, a group that for more than a decade has maintained cohesion and built a very strong collective narrative. Now, as the world begins to see them individually, that narrative starts to shift. And the public realizes every movement, no matter how small, carries greater meaning. The question now is, will Jungkook and Jimin appear together again in the near future? Or is this the beginning of their respective, more independent journeys? So far, no one can answer with certainty. But one thing is clear, netizens' enthusiasm has reached its peak, and the world is waiting to see what happens next. In the fast-moving entertainment world, a single step can change an artist's career path, even the course of a group's history. Jungkook stepped onto the stage alone, and the world noticed. Without Jimin by his side, a big question echoed. Is this truly a sign of major changes? If Jungkook's solo attendance at the event was intended as a test of public perception, then the result is already crystal clear. Full attention has been captured. In less than 24 hours after the event took place, Korean and international media coverage began to surface, analyzing every body movement, outfit choice, and facial expression Jungkook displayed during the event. Some media even highlighted how he answered press questions without mentioning Jimin or any other group member, something unusual given BTS's long-held collective culture. Observers see this pattern as part of big hit music's long-term scenario. One of the indications is that Jungkook had previously already developed a solo path, including international collaborations with top artists. But his presence without Jimin at such a major public event gives the impression that not only is his solo project being expanded, but also his personality brand as an individual capable of standing on a global stage without the group's label. On the other hand, Jimin is also known for his unique artistic expression and has released strong solo musical work.